Okay, welcome back. Thought I would share with you a couple of recent watches. Uh, Watched Rob Roy on here with Liam Neeson and Jessica Lange. That was a decent film. Uh, Had Tim Roth in it. Some good sword fighting, good story. Um, John Hurt as well. All good performances. Who else was in it? I can't read it. It's too bloody small. Yeah, enjoyed that one. Haven't watched that in a while. Want to check out the Vikings there with Kirk Douglas and Tony Curtis. I've seen bits of the Man in the Iron Mask recently. Good film as well. Good cast. Basically the Musketeers and stuff. Watched this one last night. Wasn't expecting a lot, to be honest. Really enjoyed it. Good cast as well. Matthew McConaughey. All right, all right. Bill Paxton. Game over, man. And yeah, really good story about submarines during World War Two. Um, a mission to capture the encryption device called what was it called? Oh, the top secret encrypting device. Can't remember what it was named. It was the encoder or something. That was really good. Enjoyed that. Also watched this last night. Didn't realise it was a Stanley Kubrick film. I recently watched Ben-Hur as well, so I wanted to check out Spartacus. And yeah, both long films, 3 hours long with overture and intermission type setup. So you got 186 minutes for that one, and this one was Ben-Hur was 214, so a bit longer. But yeah, I enjoyed this one. I've seen it before. It's one of those films that you would it'd be on TV during seems like summer holidays or something like that, Easter, or you know they put these films on quite a lot. And watching this and watching Ben Hur, especially Ben Hur, and some scenes out of this, I just thought to myself, hold on now, Ridley Scott has ripped off the best parts of Ben Hur and Spartacus to make Gladiator. So he's just a bloody hack. But yeah, great film, great cast. Laurence Olivier, Gene Simmons, Kirk Douglas. Some scenes were literally ripped off for Gladiator. Quite dated now. You know, I can understand why you'd remake something for more modern audiences and make it more of a spectacle. And Ridley Scott did do that, but Russell Crowe, I don't think he's the best of actors. You know, yeah, he can act, but my name is Maximus Meridius, fucking whatever. But yeah, I've watched Gladiator quite recently as well, and it's an enjoyable film. I was watching live from Pap Master or Pab Master. I can't remember how you pronounce it. Is it a P or a B? And he was saying about watching films, horror films and stuff, and being robbed of his time and being really pissed off about it. And I've watched my fair share of bad movies, and I watched one the other day. I'll talk about that in a second. Funny Games with Tim Roth and Naomi Watts. It was a remake of the same film made by the same director in Austrian, German. And yeah, halfway through that film, I was like, oh, oh God, this is horrible. I don't like this. This is not a good experience. I should just turn it off. But you end up watching the rest of the film just to see how it ends, and I wouldn't recommend it. I wouldn't recommend watching that film. It is watching the extras on it was more entertaining than the film. Why the director remade the film and his thoughts on what is entertainment. You know, if it's high art, if it's just lowbrow, if it makes you think, if it what constitutes entertainment. Do you know what I mean? What are you expecting out of these things? Is it a reflection of our expectations? I guess going back to another thing that Padmaster recommended, that funny Fade to Black film. Watched that on YouTube the other day, and there was a line in that film where the psychologist was talking to his cop girlfriend. He was saying, it's like that guy that kid that stabbed somebody 22 times because it wasn't like in the movies. The knife didn't go all the way in. It's like we see these things, we watch these things. There's like a structure to it. We expect a certain outcome. We want a certain outcome. In that film, it kind of breaks the fourth wall, and the protagonist is talking to the camera, and he's like, "This is how you really hate me. You want me to die at the end, don't you?" It's a mean-spirited film. I wouldn't recommend watching it. There is evil in the world. There are evil people that do things just for their own entertainment. No rhyme or reason to it. They're just nasty people. I'd say spend your time watching something like this. Classics. Stanley Kubrick film. Well made. Good cast. Same with Ben-Hur. Charlton Heston. Who else is in it? Oh, indigestion. Who's in it? Directed by William Wyler, starring Charlton Heston, Jack Hawkins, Haya Harit, Stephen Boyd, Hugh Griffith, Martha Scott, Kathy O'Donnell, Sam Jaffe. In Panavision, on the snapper case. Did have a few moments where it skipped and jumped, but I ended up watching the whole film. Just spat on it, and yeah, thoroughly enjoyed it. Great scenes with the chariot races. Jesus is kind of in the film, but it's not the main point of the film. The scenes with the lepers, the scenes on the slave ships. I'm trying to think what film kind of rips it off besides Gladiator. Some of the Spartacus TV show sort of follows some of the same story tropes as Ben-Hur in some ways. How people's fortunes are intertwined with each other, and how they sort of progress social status and that sort of thing. Ben-Hur starts off as quite a rich Jew, and his family's well off, and he gets the chance to join forces with his friend, who is now a Roman and well up in the army. And he says, "No, I'm not going to betray my people," and he suffers for it. He's made an example of. He's put on the slave ships, and it's kind of like Gladiator as well, how his story goes. So yeah, Gladiator is quite a big rip-off of this film. Gladiator scenes, and then you got the trident scenes from Spartacus. So yeah, I mean, fair play to Ridley Scott for picking good source material to rob and update for a modern audience. But if you want to check out the originals, I highly recommend it. Both of these I picked up in charity shops for, as you can see on that one, £1. This less than £1. This was probably less than £1, to be honest. Things are so cheap these days. And the good thing about DVDs are the special features. This one has got, the Ben-Hur one's got feature-length audio commentary by Charlton Heston. Side B's got behind-the-scenes documentary, Making of an Epic. And on the Spartacus one, I don't think it's got any extras. Oh, it's got trailer, production notes, nothing much. But the good thing about these is they're so cheap. They work on multiple devices, you know. If you've got PlayStations or Xboxes, they work on those. Well, the older consoles anyway. DVD players are so cheap. Blu-ray players are so cheap these days. I've got, you know, a vast library of stuff. I'll probably, you know, some of these things I've picked up and had for years sealed, like these two. This one was showcased on Ramon's channel years ago, and I thought, fuck it, and I picked these two up from this website, Mr. Bongo. I still ain't watched them, but my goal is to watch these soon. What else did I say? I watched that Funny Games. Watched those ones that I showed. I've got that one I want to watch. Purgatory with Sam Shepard and Eric Roberts. Looks decent. Seem to have a bit of a, hate these cases though, have a bit of a religious theme going on, and I feel like I'm stuck in limbo or purgatory at the moment. Things are a little bit stagnant, but yeah, I need to get more organised and declutter and get out more, because the weather's changing now. It's nicer weather, and you know, there is a time and place for movies, but yeah, I need to get out more. I need to get some vitamins from the sunshine. I've been like a creature of the night dwelling away. I need to get out more. I need to have a shave, I need to have a wash, I need to have a shower. So that's just a little few films that I've been watching lately. Watched Intermission today for last night, which was Paddy's Day, St. Patrick's Day. Also got a film here somewhere that I want to revisit called The Van. Where is it? Where did I put it? I don't know. It's around here somewhere. With your man. Who's your man? He was in there. He was in Intermission as well. What's his name? Colmini. That's the guy. So I want to rewatch that, based on a Roddy Doyle. On Roddy Doyle's Barrytown trilogy. Is a jaunty, enjoyable comedy about unemployment. Another thing I can relate to. So yeah, got a few films there. Tell me what you think of the classics, like Ben-Hur, Spartacus, Ridley Scott. Is he a hack? I mean, don't get me wrong, I like some of Ridley Scott's films, like Alien, obviously, and Blade Runner. But as of late, I enjoyed the Blade Runner sequel. That was okay. A bit long-winded, but it was okay. Prometheus, no. Covenant, no. But yeah, leave some thoughts down below. What do you think about Ridley Scott? What do you think about the films? What did you watch for Paddy's Day? Did you watch anything? Did you do anything? I didn't do anything. Like I say, I watched a few bits last night, Spartacus, and that submarine film, U571. I'd recommend that one. I wouldn't recommend Funny Games. I'd recommend that one. So it's a good one. Hadn't seen it before. It's got Harvey Keitel in it as well. He was good in it. It says a blockbuster that really satisfies. Again, that's got 155 minutes of extras. Story of the real U571. The Enigma. That was the machine. The Enigma code. Director's commentary. Capture of U110. So I know AJ likes a submarine film. 1999. Might watch the extras on that. So based on true life events. All's good. And yeah, thanks for watching. Take it easy. Be back soon with some more nonsense. Bye bye.